Hello, and welcome to this demonstration of Thales CipherTrust Cloud Key Manager for Microsoft Azure. Bring your own key arises from the need to have control over the confidentiality of data, regardless of where they are. It is an encryption key management system that allows enterprises to encrypt their data and retain control and management of their encryption keys. In the case of Microsoft Azure, you generate and control your own keys before injecting them into Azure Key Vault. You maintain control over the encryption and access to your data, and through the automated import, you rotate, modify, or even delete the keys, meaning you always maintain control over them. On my machine, I have two tabs. One is Azure account and one is the CipherTrust web GUI. If I go to my Azure tab, I see that I already have a storage account. In the encryption parameter, I see that the encryption type is set to customer managed keys, and the key that is used for that storage has an ID started in 3B36. If I go back to my CipherTrust Manager GUI and go to the Cloud Key Manager tab, go to the Azure Cloud Keys, I see that I have visibility and control over that key with ID starting in 3B36. On my Azure storage, I have a file share where I already uploaded a file. Because I have access to the encryption decryption key, I can access and visualize this file. Now, if I go back to my CipherTrust GUI where I have visibility over my keys and soft delete the key that is used on Azure, I can go back to my file share, do a refresh, and verify that my file is no longer available. Because the key has been soft deleted, I can still recover that key. Its status becomes available. I can go back to my file share and do another refresh to verify that the file is now available again. Now, let's bring details to this workflow. It is pretty straightforward. Beforehand, I have set up my Azure account and went through the app registration configuration to allow the integration with CipherTrust. This generates a client and tenant ID that I use on CipherTrust connections to connect to Azure. I also created a dedicated CCKM user that has appropriate permissions and is able to test connectivity to my Azure account. On Azure, I have my own key vault with subscription ID starting in 7A79. And because I am connected to Azure through CipherTrust, if I go to the Cloud Key Manager service, this same key vault is visible as a container under Azure Key Vault with same subscription ID 7A79. Now, from my Azure Cloud Keys, I am able to create new keys from different type of sources. I'm going to choose a name. I'm also able to change the size of the key. I choose the vault in which the key is going to be uploaded, and I have the possibility to change attributes of that key. I'm going to keep the defaults. The key is added, and I can now verify that the key has been automatically uploaded to Azure Key Vault. Furthermore, to add an extra layer of protection against key modification, thief, and other form of compromise, I set up an automatic key rotation, which I also own and control. Regular key rotation is also critical to limit how much information is encrypted using the same key material. I will complete this demonstration by highlighting the benefits of using a cloud or network HSM to bring your own key. Using an HSM will allow you to keep your keys in a hardware tamper-proof root of trust that is FIPS 140-2 Level 3 compliant. You'll have complete control over your keys, and you'll have the possibility to create backup for disaster recovery. This is one of many best security practices that can be implemented through Thales technology. If you would like to learn more about our solution, reach out to our team and we will gladly assist you.